Hi everyone, welcome to Freehandly Made AU Crochet. My name's Nisi. Welcome to my channel here in Big Sky, Montana. I got a few things going on that I guess I can show you. It's been a while. It's been about, I don't know, 2 weeks since my last video. Got a couple of channel announcements to share. So first of all, I am still working on my blanket that I designed, the Happy Heart Afghan in the 4-weight yarn. And I'm not sure it's going to be wide enough. I may have to put a good size border on it. I'm definitely gonna have to measure it for sure. Let's see. I don't want to lose my stitch, so I almost did just lose my stitch. Hang on. I don't know how that happened. Hang on, let me just make sure I secured this before I show you. There we go. All right, which side is the right side? Which side is the wrong side? Think. Okay. So this is it so far. So I'm using 3 different kinds of yarns to kind of break up this variegated a little bit. Just want it to be a happy, bright, beachy looking blanket because it's going to Boggy Creek. Probably not going to get there. I don't know if it's going to get there in time for this blanket brigade. We'll see. I'm already, man, it's January already, but I'm going to give it my best shot. But the variegated yarn I'm using is the Cinnamon Swirl Cake in Beach Towel. Love this yarn. It's a lot softer than I thought it would be. This is a very fun yarn. Definitely, I'm not color controlling the rows that I'm doing this with. I'm just kind of letting the yarn do what it wants. Not sure how well this would work in color controlling, just because, well, I haven't really been paying attention to how long the colors are between each color. So I haven't been paying attention to that. So that's that. Hang on one second. Okay, I forgot to get my Tunisian blanket out. I gotta show you guys the update on it. I gotta be careful so I don't lose my stitch. Oh no, I think I just lost my, this is what happens when you don't make sure your stuff is secure. Oh man, what's going on? Oh no. Oh no, we're good. Whew, I did put a long loop. Scared myself. So this is almost done. It is just about more than halfway done. Can you guys see the stitches here? I'm going to pull this up close so you can see the stitch definition. So this right here is the front side. Isn't that pretty? And this is what the back side looks like. So this is my second Tunisian project ever. This pattern is a pattern that Panda sent to me. And I want to say it's not the simple, shoot, hang on. It's the Tunisian full stitch. And this is, I did this pattern that is inspired by the Baby Girl Tunisian full stitch pattern that Panda, Mr. Antonio, Michael's significant other, sent to me via email. And he helped me just kind of change it up a little bit so I can make it for a bigger person. And I mean, this is my second time ever doing Tunisian at all. My first project was just a headband, which turned out okay. I donated it to Bumblebee Outreach. And then I dove headfirst into doing a blanket with color changes because, you know, why do simple? That's just not me, right? But it's coming out really good. I'm really happy with it. So it's almost done, and I will be picking this back up once I get this blanket done. So, and then I still have my 4 Seasons mosaic blanket, which was a purchased pattern. I still need to work on that. I finished the winter scene, but you guys already know that because you saw the post a long time ago. So it is in timeout until I get these 2 blankets done. And then I'll start the autumn scene. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing Juan, the Yarn Addicts winter make-along. And I need to find, I see that I have some lavender yarn. I don't know if I have any light blue. And I need a light gray. So it's looking like I need to get my butt online when I get paid on Monday and order me some yarn, because I want to do a blanket pattern by My Precious Yarnery using the required colors. But I need to get my button gear because that's due March 1st. And we're already going into our 2nd week of January, and I feel the pressure. So, yeah, I'm not sure. If I don't feel like I have time to do the blanket, I'm probably going to end up maybe doing something a little faster, like maybe a Sun Bunny or some kind of amigurumi using those colors. Just because amigurumis, I can whip those up pretty quick. And I can make sure that it's at least 6 inches because it has to be 6 inches. So we'll see. Stay tuned. It just depends on what I can find in my stash. I'm going to try not to have to shop if I can. So we'll see. Anyway, so that's all I have going on here, you guys. Not too much. You know, I work. So, you know, when you work, man, I tell you guys all the time, I just need like 2 of me. Anyway. All right, so here's just a quick announcement. So Porch Chat is coming back, and I'm not bringing it back until February 8th for a couple of reasons. First reason is, well, it's year end at my workplace, and man, I get home and I'm tired. Second reason, hang on one second. Also, another reason is I'm coming up on my dad's year of passing away. And I just don't think I'll be mentally okay to do lives until after the 1st week of February. The funeral was February 1st of 2024. And I just need to give myself through that first. So between year end and the 1-year anniversary, I thought the best time to bring Porch Chat back will be February 8th, which is Saturday. Tentatively, it's Saturday for right now. I may have to switch it to Friday. We'll see. And I can't just wait for an open time slot to come open because there's so many of us, you guys. And if I wait for an open time slot, well, I'll never get to go live. So as respectful as I can say this, I'm going to go live when it fits my schedule. If you can make it, awesome. If you can't, there's always the replay. I'm not going to take offense to it. It's just like watching TV. You just choose whoever you want to watch when you want to watch. I can't control what other people do when they schedule their lives. And frankly, they can't control what I do when I schedule my life. I got to do when it's convenient for me. I mean, I got a lot going on. So it is what it is. Hopefully it can still be at 11 o'clock Central, 12 noon Eastern on Saturday, like it always has been. That's the goal. If not, I'll have to move it to Friday and pick a time on Friday. So we'll see. Sundays are out. Sunday's family day, like hands down. I don't hardly even go into lives, anybody else's lives on a Sunday. It's time with my boys. Little man wants to say hi. I won't let his face be on camera, so this is his solution.
Hi.
Hilarious.
What is this?
Thinking outside the box. What can I say? It's a chocolate covered cherry candy, I believe.
Can I have it?
Yes, you may. So, anyway.
Bye.
You are so silly. So that's the deal with Porch Chat. So tentative date is February 8th, Saturday, same time, same place, same day. I will be getting a hold of my moderators, letting them know what I need them to do in the chat. I will tell you right now, that when Porch Chat does start back up, no politics and no religion allowed in the chat. Nothing negative about other creators allowed in the chat. Nothing about what's going on in other channels, as far as no drama, period. Okay, period. No drama, period. I'm not tolerating it. A lot of stuff happened during Porch Chat several months ago that caused me to shut Porch Chat down, and I'm just not going to tolerate it. If something like that happens, I mean, I've had to hide people from my channel before, and I'll hide people again. Like, I just can't have any of that negative energy in my private space. This is my safe space, and I want my safe space to be safe for all people that come into my life. I don't like dealing with that kind of stuff in other people's lives, and frankly, when I see that going on in another creator's life, I leave. I don't stick around for that mess. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to read it. I mean, I've seen someone in a live chat be really, really rude to somebody that I don't know her personally, but I do actually like this person. She's a neurodivergent person, and I saw this person be super, super rude to her in several lives. And just because of that, it's not something they did to me. It's how they treated that other person. I'm very sensitive to neurodivergent people, obviously, because I'm neurodivergent. It made my blood boil, and it was very intolerable for me. And I hid them for that reason, because I don't want them I don't want them being able to comment in my channel, especially if this person comes into my life. I want her to feel safe. So I hid them from my channel. I'm just intolerant with stuff like that, and I'm not going to apologize for it. So I'm saying this seriously because I'm not going to deal with what I dealt with before. So please respect my house. It's taken me a lot to bring Porch Chat back, because I had a lot of stuff happen that really got me upset. And then, you know, things got crazy around here, and I was grieving the death of my father, and I just didn't have enough tolerance to deal with the nonsense. And that's what it is. It's nonsense. I don't care what you want to call it. It's nonsense. I'm not having it here. If you want to do that kind of stuff, do it somewhere else. Have your own live and have your drama fest. You're not having it at my house. Not going to be tolerated. My moderators know what to look for, or they will know what to look for, because I'll just update them to make sure they're aware. And they're going to have full permission to delete comments. And they will also have full permission to hide people from my channel, because I'm not dealing with it. That's it. That's it. It's going to be safe here. And if you feed off drama and that's what you like, I'm not the channel for you. So, hands down, all my cards are out on the table. There you go. All right, so Porch Chat coming back February 8th. Let's love on each other and be positive and kind, please, and thank you. Now, let's talk about moderators. I only have 4 moderators now for Porch Chat. I might need a 5th, depending on how many of my moderators are actually able to show up and stay in the chat. We'll see. We're just going to play it by ear. But I have only 4 moderators, and I only need 4 moderators because I always have my stuff on subscriber only, and I have it pretty on a strict setting. So I don't really have a huge problem with trolls. So there's no need to have a whole bunch of moderators. There just isn't. So the people I chose are the people that routinely always came to Porch Chat on a regular basis when Porch Chat was up and running. Okay. So just if you had a wrench and you don't have a wrench anymore, it's nothing personal. It's just I only need 4, and I had to really think about who's always there when I was giving those wrenches, and who's there the whole entire time too. So at least most of the time in the chat. So just know that. Let's see. I think that's it, you guys. I'm going to get out of here. I think I've been on here long enough. Yes. I think I've been on here long enough. That's all I have. So we're going to see how this goes. Cross all your fingers and toes that this works out well. I'm really looking forward to hanging out with you guys again in Porch Chat. It's been a while. I do. I am appreciative of all y'all's support during that time, during those several months that I took off. I just needed to, for so many reasons. Definitely for my mental, emotional health. It was much needed to just be able to sit back and just relax and just kind of be a viewer. If for some reason, because you guys know I have autism, okay, and I'm severely ADHD as well. I deal with anxiety, and I do social anxiety. So if it comes to a point where this is just still too much for me, you guys know I'm going to be transparent. I'm just going to let you know. And I will let you know. It might be that I might have to take a mental health day off and not do a live or something. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. But I definitely need to make sure that I'm taking care of myself first, mentally and emotionally. Because if I don't, my autism triggers and stems can get really bad, and I can go into what they call a shutdown, where I do nothing but I call in sick to work, and I'm literally sleep all night, and I sleep all the way through the next day. That's not good for me, and it's not good for my family. And I haven't had an episode like that since I shut down Porch Chat. But the last live I had, the very last live I had right before I shut down Porch Chat, I had one of those shutdowns because of all the YouTube stress and all the unnecessary negativity in the behind the scenes in the background. And so I had to do what I had to do. Between that and missing my dad and trying to process everything that happened so freaking fast, I didn't even have time to get my head wrapped around the fact that he had cancer, and then he was gone. It was just too much on me, and I went into a shutdown mode and totally burnt out. So I've got to really make sure that doesn't happen to me, because this is supposed to be a fun place for me. This is not my job. It's not my job. This is just a fun place for me to hang out. I just want to hang out with y'all. But there's a lot of you that want to support me too. So we're going to give this one more try. Between Mara from Mindfully Crocheted, Carrie the Yarny Elephant, Jennifer from Froggy Winna Knitting, Dawn Aaron from Dawn Aaron Loving Hand Creations, Sharon from Sharon Loves Purple, Sunita from Sunita Makes Crochet Items. These are all people that reached out, and well, they were concerned about me too, because they were like, Porch Chat, you're getting rid of Porch Chat. Misha Lee from her channel, Misha Lee. Several of you guys reached out to me in different forms and really talked to me about these kind of things. And I was also Faith. Faith, why can't I remember your channel name right now? Oh my gosh, it just left my head. But Faith, you know who you are. And several other ladies in Carrie's Zoom, we also had talked to me about it too. And Mama Swift was like, look, Nisi, if it's not fun anymore, it's not worth doing anymore. And so that, with all of that with my husband, I'm glad that I did shut Porch Chat down and turn off memberships for a while. Now the memberships, we'll see, because it's really not a priority for my channel. So I say that to say, if you want to, awesome, but please do not feel like you have to do a membership for you to be seen in my live chat, because that's not how I roll. So it's not necessary. Anyway, I think that's it. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how it goes. And like I said, if something has to change, you guys obviously know I'm going to tell you, because, well, I've done it before. My only biggest wish is I had more time to crochet, because, man, did you know there are several people that are already done with their make-along from Juan's Winter Make-Along event? And I'm like, I haven't even started yet. And these people are already done. I mean, I don't even pull as many hours as Juan does. Juan pulls like 60 hours a week, you guys, like no joke. And I'm thinking to myself, plus he takes care of his wonderful, fun mother. And so I'm thinking to myself, dude, do you sleep? When do you have time to do? Look, not only does he just crochet, he knits. He does know how to do Tunisian. He does tutorials, and we all know how long. I definitely know how long it takes to do a tutorial because I did one. And oh my goodness, much less designing a pattern, testing the pattern out. Then you do the tutorial. Dude, how do you have time to do all that? Do you sleep? I don't think Juan sleeps. He's like Superman, crochet Superman. I wish I had more time. I feel like it takes me forever just to get one project done. Do any of you guys feel like that? Because I definitely feel like that. I totally feel like it takes me forever just to get one project done. And I have so many other projects I want to do. I still need to design my cocoon cardi using my anniversary yarn, using my beautiful Dawn Erin Forever Soulmates anniversary yarn. All right, you guys have a great rest of your weekend. I got things to do. Y'all, I haven't put up my Christmas stuff yet. That might be a project for tomorrow. I got to do laundry and work on this for the rest of the day. So, oh, and I got to make the doggy their doggy food. I ran out of homemade doggy food, so I had to feed my dogs. Well, they always get a little bit of kibble, but I had to make, I made them oatmeal with banana and eggs, and I mixed it all together, and I mixed it with the kibble. I mean, they ate it up, they loved it, but it's not a well-rounded meal like the meals I normally make them. Definitely didn't have enough protein. I mean, the egg was a good protein, but it wasn't enough protein. Anyway, so I got to make their dog food tonight. So they'll have food for tonight and food for the next 4 or 5 days. I need 2 of me. Or 3. Can I have 3? Is that being greedy? Oh, I have Happy Mail. I ordered, you guys know I'm crazy about Xavier Roberts and Cabbage Patch Kids. And Xavier Roberts Babyland came out with fur skins again, which are teddy bears. I have a collection of vintage fur skins. I think I showed it in a video before, but I'll do a short video again so you guys can see my fur skins. But I ordered 2 of them, and they're still sitting in the box in my Yukon. And my Yukon's not here. My husband has my Yukon. He didn't tell me he was taking my Yukon. He took my Yukon. He was trying to surprise me, get an oil change, but he didn't ask me if we had the money for the oil change first. And I'm like, dude, you should have asked me last night first. I don't get paid till Monday. I didn't get paid on Friday. My pay is Monday for whatever reason this month. So anyway, my box is sitting in there, so I can't even show it to you guys. So that's going to be a video. Probably, maybe I'll do the video tomorrow so you guys can see my new fur skins. I only ordered the 2. They had a couple of them that you could pick from, but there was only 2 that I really, really liked. And so I got me 2. That was a Christmas gift to myself I say to myself, that's a Christmas gift from my father-in-law because he gave me some Christmas money. So I ordered two fur skins. 2 fur skin teddy bears. They're so freaking stinking cute. So there'll be a video maybe tomorrow, and I'll upload it. All right, you guys, I love y'all, and I look forward to hanging out with you guys February 8th. Much love. Hugs from Big Sky, Montana, and always remember, dare to be you, dare to be different. Bye, everybody.